Hi, this is Purple Turtle Tarot. I'll be doing a pick a deck. So we have, Adventure Time. I'm picking this one first because my makeup art kind of reminds me of like the Blood Demon sword from that show. And we got Heavenly Bloom. And we have Circle of Life Tarot. I'll hold them all up, so hopefully I have a decent thumbnail. Okay. Adventure Time. Okay, so where those cards go? I had to restart the video because there's kind of people that were being noisy outside my door. But I was talking about blood magic and how that's been like this really strong thing, like kind of this week, because I don't usually like red ever. It's not my thing. But I've just been like having such strong like feelings to wear red and to like do red makeup and like makeup that like I don't know why I'm like drawn to like super dark red makeup that like makes me feel like I'm drawing with blood. I don't know if someone's like trying to send me that energy or it's like my own intuition trying to balance out my root chakra, or I'm picking up on other people doing blood magic. But yeah. And I also didn't know if talking about blood was like going to be for this specific Adventure Time deck message, but it is after I drew the first card. And then so I also posted this makeup look on my DeviantArt, and they have like similar images. And I saw this one woman, she had posted a cosplay of the Painted Lady of Katara. And I was talking about Katara in my own DeviantArt description. I was saying how I really liked making this makeup design because it made me feel like I was drawing with blood. And then I was like, but I'm like not a dark witch. I just only do blood magic if I'm forced to. There's a couple different ways I do blood magic, and they're kind of interesting, but I don't know if I'm ready to like share those kind of things on YouTube. As much as I'm very much of an open book. Hooey. Yeah, that stuff is and it's just like Katara, she really doesn't, she's very like a great blood magic user or blood bender, but she doesn't like using it unless she's like forced to. She didn't like using it when she's forced to either, but sometimes she does. And then this girl painted a really nice, the Painted Lady of Katara. So that might be, I forgot what the Painted Lady episode is about. I don't know if it's connected to that blood magic episode. If it is, that's even weirder. But then like, so there's already like all of this imagery and synchronicity and stuff and being drawn to like the color of blood red. I've also been seeing iron a lot. Like I've been seeing like alchemy like type symbols a lot more, and like iron, which I already forgot what the symbol was for iron, but yeah. And then when I left, I was like, I'm kind of a hermit and somewhat agoraphobic, not really agoraphobic though, just heavily annoyed by one-dimensional luge harvesters that are always like swarming and super thirsty around me, so I just stay in my room. As soon as I left my room, it smelled so strongly of blood or pennies or iron. And like no one was doing anything. Like no one was even home except my mom. She was just like sitting on the couch on her phone. So I was just like, what's going on? And then I went back in my room and it smells not in my room. So, and I hear that like people can pick up on smells of things, of spirits. or like remotely pick up on smells of things people are doing. So I don't know. I'm probably picking up on people doing blood magic. I'm talking a lot about blood magic. But then, okay. So we have the Wheel of Fortune reverse with Peppermint Butler. And Peppermint Butler is the Dark Magician in Adventure Time. And I was like, oh, of course he would come out in the reverse. Which this Wheel of Fortune also kind of looks like the Magician. I said something about water dousing with this Y-shaped stick. So someone might have like a plot of land or some acreage maybe. Maybe that's where they're doing the blood magic rituals. Something about a yellow snake. Someone might like snakes. Have a snake. And then people, something's happening to people's eyes, like as like backlash or return to sender for what they're doing. Or these people are doing blood magic spells on someone's eyes. Which my eyes, like, because most people when they have headaches, it's like kind of behind the eyes or like on the temple or like in the back of the neck, head area. Mine was like right here, like kind of right behind where my third eye would be. And I was like, it felt so weird and uncomfortable. And I like got like pains in like 3 different chakras at mine. At of course at like 6 p.m. Demon's hour. Yep. Some people are scared of witch's hour at 3 in the morning. No, I hate 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. That's demon hours. But yeah. So either people are gonna have some sort of like eye injuries from what they're doing with blood, or they're targeting someone's eyes. Their person could be draconian. They could be targeting I forgot what the Pegasus starseed is called, but there is a starseed that is like associated with like unicorns and Pegasuses. So, oh right, Pegasus doesn't have a horn, but thought of it anyways. Might be Fae involved. But yeah, so Wheel of Fortune, and they're doing it on I have 2 different messages. They could be doing it on a loner, like Ice King. Ice King is completely a loner, kind of hermit energy here. He's in full energy though. This could be an Aries. But I'm also like his jewels are red also on his crown. Like he also unintentionally went mad with power from this crown. And like Peppermint Butler kind of goes mad with power at certain points in Adventure Time also. So someone like could be like going like becoming kind of psychotically crazy over like doing magic, be affecting their mental state and their emotions. But also, yeah, they could just be targeting someone that's already struggles with mental issues and like is alone a lot. Might have weird coping skills, possibly. Like all they have are their pets, possibly. They could live in an area that's colder. Knight of Swords, candy corn. someone maybe wanting to take charge in something. Pisces or Cancer might have a strong solar plexus and sacral. This is kind of showing like a loner card also, a lone wolf here. So this person is basically like they're a warrior, whoever is like being hit with this like dark magic. They're some type of warrior, but it's like hidden. They're ready to go into battle at any moment. They have others to help protect them. These banana guards. This person has a lot of spiritual wealth, possibly. Also, Leo is strong here because this moon almost looks like a sun, and then we have the sun in the full cloud, so it could be a Leo here. Leo Cancer Leo cusp. Magic Man, more Gemini for me. That's a Magic Man right there. It's kind of weird. And yeah, this person can have a lot of spiritual wealth, or like these people that are helping protect this person who like their warrior like status or protection, their spiritual warrior status is kind of hidden to whoever's like doing blood magic. Like they have no idea. This person's protected by their ancestors very heavily. This person also might be very, very generous and caring. Might work around children, work with kids. I don't. Yeah. Three of Cups. Someone's calling upon water spirits. They may be doing blood magic by a river, calling on water spirits. I'm so annoyed with like how blurry my camera is today. I don't know why. Naiads, though, that might be something that is important. Yeah. All these people could be doing this blood magic near a beach. Hierophant, yeah. They're doing it in some sort of secret society type of group. They're very up their nose about things. They very much like act out of like from how they were raised and brought up. They basically take all of their trauma that they had while growing up and put it on other people, kind of like Lemongrab does, unfortunately, because of his... He was made by Bubblegum, right? Oh, really? I've barely been reading for 15 minutes and someone wants to do something to my crown. Stupid. This could also be a Taurus in their shadow doing something. Ah, God, I hate that. It literally happens nearly every time I'm reading. It feels like someone's like pushing their thumb right here. And that's when I can tell someone's doing something to my crown, and I hate it. I usually wear this thing, the selenite thing, like a hat. I could sit there and meditate and like work on my crown, but sometimes I'm lazy. Sometimes I just put frequencies on instead, or I just Put some rosemary on my head. Usually works immediately. There's a lot of yellow in this spread, so someone might be targeting someone's solar plexus. The Magician, Gemini in the reverse, or just, you know, dark magic. Lots of dark magic in this spread. Okay, guys. Okay. And more yellow. It's literally a lion in a bottle. And chaos magic users usually tend to symbolize people with strong life essence or immortality. They usually refer to them as cats, either because of their 9 lives or the fact that a lot of Lyran star seeds are like divine or very were born onto the earth, coming from higher dimensions, and so they run usually at a very high vibration. Lyrans do. So a little line in a bottle here. And this magician's trying to grow something from death spells. Putting death spells on this Lyran person. Could be a Leo also. Leo or Lyran. They're trying to, yeah, and it was in the reverse. Yeah, and they're definitely trying to, obviously. These chaos magic users are so weak. They can never do their magic, like, out in the open. King of Cups reverse. This could be a friend. This is Gunter. It's like right behind him. It's also like, also has bottles. Literally has bottles. I also kind of took this as his friend might like to drink, but the bottles, and then like Gunter came out again, reverse, right next to the Magician reverse with the cat and a bunch of broken bottles. So this person doing magic can be they could be a fixed sign. Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. I'm thinking they're either a Taurus or a Scorpio, because Hierophant came in reverse already, and then King of Cups came in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune, which is a fixed sign. So yeah, sister signs Scorpio or Taurus are definitely doing the dark magic here. Ten of Swords, to betray someone, to stab him in the back a whole bunch of times. I forgot what this guy's name is, but someone sees this coming. Someone knows that they're getting stabbed in the back, and they're just like, kind of, it doesn't really affect them that much. Their third eye is so strong, they're just like, okay, is that it? Is that all you got? So, yeah. Someone's getting stabbed in the back, though, but they kind of have a feeling of who it is already. Seven of Coins. Yeah, these people doing magic see that they're all the investments they put into doing dark magic are failing and causing them horrible karma. That's 7 of Coins reverse. All their root beer guy, all their root magic reversing back onto them to affect them negatively, or it's just fails to work. Knight of Cups. Yeah. Chaos magic users love motorcycles. Obviously, not every person that rides a motorcycle is a chaos magic user, but a lot of them are. And I still don't understand the significance that much, other than I guess it's like a wheel. They have 2 wheels. I guess they're trying to do like some sort of karma swap with the 2 wheels thing or something. Or I have no idea, honestly, still. But I know a lot of motorcyclists follow me, and it's like their cup is empty. Because, you know, they poured their cup into just doing dark magic, and now it's freaking gone. The demons dried it all up, and the demons are still thirsty, and now they're thirsty too. Death reverse. That looks like a priest. It looks like a Hierophant right there. Looks like he's pleading. Death reverse. He's pleading like. So some death magic is going back. Or this is, again, a Scorpio person in their shadow doing death magic. Double reverse. This Ice King person. It's funny that Ice King and Marceline came in the upright here, because they really are the most misunderstood characters in the whole entire show. So this is a very misunderstood person. This is a person who their reputation probably isn't the greatest, but it wasn't even earned. Like, their negative reputation wasn't even earned. They're actually a decent person, and, you know, just weren't dealt the greatest cards in life, you know, like, yeah. But they're releasing their binds to this devil. Someone might be releasing binds to their father, because, like, basically this isn't Marceline's father, but Marceline's father is basically kind of a devil, or I guess he's a vampire. Someone that feels like they've been living under a rock. It's finally, I said that sword was gonna show up. Oh, I didn't even know it was in this card. I thought it was only in one other card with, I think, Jake or Jake's brother or dad. I knew it. Like, okay. I mean, how many cards did I, like, actually draw so far, though? 14. What's the percentage of 14 out of 78? Or, yeah, that's funny. But yeah, I don't know. Someone might also resonate with drawing or sigil work, or makeup. Because glamour magic, so many chaos magic users use glamour magic for horrible means of, like, swapping energy and cloaking. But, like, if you use it for protection, it can be very powerful. Or use it for manifestation, it can be very powerful also. This one's someone reconnecting with their past lives also. They may be reconnecting with their Lyran Starseed ancestry because of this white lion. This is Finn's past reincarnation. And they may be doing it through dreams, or possibly through art, or possibly through what is it called? Automatic writing. Because automatic writing is just like writing without thinking or something. Or it's like something automatic. Like automatic singing, so intuitive singing. There's other names for intuitive singing. I forgot what it's called. But, and then there's automatic writing, and then, like, I think there's probably a way to do, like, automatic art. Is like, because there's art websites where they'll like test you to draw a certain thing really fast, or like art websites where you have to draw anatomy with only like 30 strokes or less, or 15 strokes or less, so it really forces you to like be really fast and like to get into a flow state. There's something about flow state, I suppose, and that's where someone's going to kind of reconnect with their past life reincarnations. And I think this is a little dagger, but it almost looks like scissors. So yeah, reconnecting with past lives to cut the cord ties and binds to yeah, a double. This person could have long dark hair, or long hair of some sort, because Ice King has a long beard, but these two have long hair. This person could have a blue aura, blue-green aura, or possibly white aura, because of like these kind of like lighter animals here, but then Ice King, Marceline, and like this guy all have like slightly blue skin, so this person may have a blue aura, which means they have a strong solar plexus. A strong throat chakra, but they also have strong solar plexus and sacral chakra. But I think like their strongest is their throat, because they have an aura of it. Honestly, it seems like their whole entire aura is like, maybe they do need to work on their root chakra more. Anything else? Oh, Four of Cups, and this person needs to, if they feel like they're cursed, if you feel like you're cursed, and you feel like everything you do like just ends up going awry, like you may be self-sabotaging yourself. This person has a lot of long hair too, and long hair is a Leo thing also. They may be self-sabotaging themselves, denying opportunities from the universe. Like this guy is cursed with personifying everything he touches. So to me, that's almost like Midas energy. Which for me, like, I kind of have a weird thing, because I know I have Midas energy. It's like everything I touch turns to gold. But then that almost like makes me, it's something I need to work on. It like makes me not want to go out to establishments, because it's like, oh yeah, if I even like go to your business, you're gonna try and like suck me dry of my energy so you can boost up your freaking already successful business. Like, why are you so greedy? There are people like I have watched that have like 800,000 followers on YouTube, over 1 million followers on something else, and they still feel the need to like loose harvest. I'm just like, aren't you satisfied with what you've taken? I don't know if they have to do maintenance or they lose what they've gotten, but it's just, I don't know. I'm tangenting now though, but basically like me having the ability to turn anything I touch to gold makes me not want to touch anything at all other than things in my room that are mine. And like that honestly is still like shirking a lot of like opportunities I could take, just because of the off chance that someone else is going to be a selfish, greedy person like around me. Yeah. Someone's being really defensive about kind of feeling like cursed or something. This bunny also, someone may disagree with their parents a lot or have very different beliefs than their parents. They may like to adventure a lot and be independent and on their own. They might do stuff for their parents, maybe work for their parents, and they just don't really agree with it. Yeah, they kind of feel like slightly just used by their parents, possibly. I don't know. And there's Libra card or Justice card, but there's going to be some sort of justice here. About being left out in the colds, or about having death magic and blood magic be done on this person. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, that was longer first deck than I thought. Ugh, whoever's pressing into my crown chakra needs to stop. Ugh, that feels so annoying. Ugh. That's a beanie? Why am I... Oh, my beanies are not reachable right now. Anyways. Now we got Heavenly Blue. I already saw Five of Cups reverse. Someone is sad about something. Wheel of Fortune upright. And Five of Cups reverse. What? Ooh. Cancer. What the frick? Okay. Didn't shuffle very much, but these cards all kind of seemed important, so. Five of Cups. Someone is sad about a Wheel of Fortune going in their favor. Actually, that's kind of... I relate to that this week. It's like... Okay, the song. What is that? Na 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 na. Na 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 na. We will still be friends. As our lives change from whatever. It's like people have to grow up. Someone could be crying happy tears, possibly, because like something's actually going in their favor after something like very arduous. It could be a fixed sign, possibly, or a Libra. Something's, yeah. Fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. It's also Cancer energy, but yeah, someone's like moving forward very swiftly, and with, it's like justice for someone to be able to move forward without obstacles and for something to go in their favor. Or someone else is sad that this is happening for someone. It's someone's destiny or someone's fated to find their soul tribe or have people actually like work with them or collaborate with them or help them out. Don't like that though. Possibly be aware of like traveling to socialize with people. There could be some sort of backstabbing or some sort of gossip around some sort of social situation that someone's traveling to. It could be for a Scorpio heavy or Cancer heavy with the King of Cups here. Or this King of Cups in the upright. I'll clarify the Ten of Swords, because like that's the Ten of Swords and the Five of Cups is like the only, or it's like someone is like making new friends, they're justice is happening for them. They're moving forward, and then they like just accidentally like disrupt their enjoyment of things by remembering the betrayal that they had before everything started. It might be making them shut down and everything. So that could be possibly it. Yeah. What the heck? This card's stuck. Someone's trying to keep someone stuck, I suppose, because the moon was like in the box and it like could not get it out. Someone might be trying to make someone's solar plexus like slow down, block someone's solar plexus, possibly. More Cancer energy here. There are like 3 cards that indicate Cancer energy here. 2 cards that indicate Scorpio, 2 cards that indicate Pisces. Just a lot of water energy in major arcana cards. Or face cards. It's weird because the last spread had not a lot of red and purple, and this spread has a lot of red and purple. It's weird. So this person, like, I don't know. I need to work on their middle chakra, suppose. Well, they have a nice, strong solar plexus too, but like, there's no green here, no pink, no orange. So they could probably work on their sacral, and their heart chakra. This specific spread. Clarify the 10 of Swords. 3 of Laurels, co-workers of some sort. Yeah, this friend situation, it seems nice, but really people are like working in the background, like gossiping about this person, plotting behind this person's back. These people see this person as like being like, they feel inferior to one person, so they're like they want to instead try and put this person down below them. Could be someone that's like a teacher or a mentor. It's like someone that like could be viewed as a leader, and then like they want to act like she's not. Someone that also pulls back the curtain. Is there a song like that? It's a Melanie Martinez song called, I think, Dollhouse. Hey girls, open the walls, play with your dolls. We'll be a perfect family. I don't know. I don't remember the lyrics, but it says, places, places, get in your places. Throw on your something and put on your doll faces. Everyone thinks that we're perfect. Please don't let them look through the curtains. I don't know if that's really relevant to this song, but I mean, to this spread, like, this person's pulling back the curtains. Someone doesn't want them to do that. It could be like, I was feeling friend situation, but like, that song's about family. Like, these people have like a bunch of fur coats on. It's like they really try to act lavishly. Yeah, they're working behind the scenes here to try and backstab someone. I feel like in every video I'm like itching my freaking ears. I think I had like garlic mulling oil, and I think literally someone stole it out of my room. I can't find it now. Probably because they knew they were going to be hexing my ears. Ace of Laurels. Someone's going to try and make a fake offer, or someone's going to put their money into the wrong place. Strength, Leo. There's a lot of wolf imagery in this spread also, just like the other spread. The moon came out again. I mean, in the strength card. There's a lot of Leo Cancer energy in this spread too, just like the last one. Something about kitsune or okami, foxes, I don't know. Red face paint. Again, I guess that's not red face paint, but something about red jewels though, because there were red jewels on the crown in the last spread, and this dog or wolf is wearing that. Weird. Yeah. Oh god, no. That's something I forgot to say in the last spread, but maybe that's because it was meant for this one. Is like when I was doing my makeup, I have never had a face paint design get so messy. I don't know if someone was hexing it, but it was just like this red pigment. I think the only other one is like the dark blue one. It's like that color. It's like not the type of eyeliner where you can just and it will come off. It'll just smudge into redness all over my face. And so it's just like someone has like blood on their hands, and like the more they try to like maybe the more they try and make like side like ill intentioned deals and stuff, the more it's just gonna not go in their favor. I don't know. Hidden deal behind someone's back. Someone has a lot of strength though. It's a Leo. What are the upright cards again? We got fixed signs, Wheel of Fortune, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo. The reverse. There's actually not a lot of reverse major. There's no reverse major arcana cards. Weird. Oh. Ace of Cups and Ace of Laurels, and then Page of Laurels. There's someone that doesn't have a lot at all, but they're gonna try and make like this, not worth it offer. A empty Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's just empty. They don't have a lot to give. And they're doing it just to mess with someone's recovery and just to betray them. Something about druids. Someone might be a druid. Oh, yeah, that's one thing I learned recently is that I think there's like a registration for like druid priestesses, and that they actually align with Satanists. Found that out recently. Don't know how true it is, because I used to like saying, "Oh, I like being a druid," because I thought it was like basically being like a forest elf. Apparently not. I heard that like Queen Elizabeth was like kind of associated with like that group of like druidesses, like ancient druidesses. Okay, and someone's being defensive about this offer. They might be not taking it that well, but they're I don't think a lot of people play Genshin, but there's this one character called Shenye, and she's basically kind of like an adeptus. And I don't really know what adeptuses are that much, other than like they hang out in the mountains away from. They're kind of like monks. They're kind of like not real humans. They're kind of like choose to incarnate as a human for the time being, but are kind of like other animals or spirits that like care about nature in the forest. And they like have a different power than like the archons. And you know, I played Genshin for a while before. I was like, oh, archons? They're negative? Oh, they're trying to control us. Oh, I mean, it didn't take me long to find out that, oh, Paimon, my guide, oh, she shares the same name as like the king of like a legion of demons. Oh, okay, that's who's guiding me. Okay. Why does she sound like a monitoring spirit that has to ask so many questions to everyone we go talk to? Why she always got to talk and she's always talking for me? Okay, well, why did I go on that tangent? Bashenya has like a bunch of these like red cords, red rope. And the red rope is, I think, supposed to be a protective measure, but someone's like almost being a little aggressive with their protection, or just like, could be more graceful about it, I suppose. If this person comes and tries to make like a false love offer, I mean, it could be just like an offer of friendship, but it might be a romantic offer also. Yeah, this person's they're reacting from past pain. Of already feeling sacrificed and used. Probably like, possibly accidentally felt like they were a guinea pig for their dad. Or like unintentionally was sacrificed possibly by their dad. Or intentionally. Or they were sacrificed by their ex-lover, because this card reminds me of is it called Maleficent? When her wings got cut off. I hate that scene. Oh my god. Honestly, it still makes me so upset how like Angelina Jolie was playing Maleficent and she wakes up after getting freaking like, what was it? Drugged, and she's drugged so hard that like she did not wake up from her wings being cut off. Like, I don't know, there's not a lot of scenes that piss me off more or move me more than that one. And it's probably because I relate a lot to it. God. She played that scene really well, though. And then, like, it also reminds me of, like, the myth of Icarus and Daedalus. Daedalus made these wings, like, with nice intentions, but Icarus fell to his death and stuff. So, someone has PTSD about being used or sacrificed from the past, so, like, although they have intuition that this person's already come with a fake offer, like they're kind of going over the top about being like about it. Yeah. But this person, what is that one Chinese art? It's called frick. It's like where it's cracked like faces and bowls and glassware is then recreated and fixed with gold. So someone is able to do that. Someone wants to help this person do that, or this person is able to do that on their own. Whew. The Star card on Temperance. Yeah, both of them have kind of like a halo thing going on. It's a halo for the star card. And this card reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. And then someone... I mean, is that what they're actually saying happens in Kingdom Hearts? Because it kind of seems like they're going through different dimensions. Because I didn't as a kid, I didn't understand why Roxas... Maybe I didn't understand it a lot as a kid, but Roxas kind of seemed like he was like the alter ego to Sora, and like Namine was the alter ego to Kairi, or are they completely separate people? But I don't know, something about going through dimensions and like, or feeling one self's other dimensional selves. Ooh. Okay. She's got a lot of aces. Interesting. Much more than the average star card. I never noticed that there's other vases here, including the two in her hand. Some sort of ancient knowledge, hermetic knowledge, possibly, because like all of these vases are now reminding me of like urns from like Egypt. So something's being passed down from Nut, from Hathor. Hathor has a lot of stars in her temple, or also depictions of Nut, and Nut is also kind of associated with the star card because she's the god of the stars. I'm surprised. Do they not? Do they? I'm surprised they don't have any gods or goddesses of the Nile, since it's like so important. Like they don't really have any gods or goddesses of water in Egyptian, do they? There's Geb, who is like the god of earth, but I don't know if he includes water. Take that up, look that up. God. Goddess of water. Egyptian. Tefnut? Oh. Tefnut is the goddess of moisture and rainfall, while Satet is also associated with water, particularly the annual inundation of the Nile. Both deities play significant roles in the fertility and agricultural cycles of Egypt. They associate with a certain animal. It's insane how many gods like the ancient Egyptians had. Like it seems so like statistically already like aliens probably exist, because we can't just be the only freaking like humanoidish like partially like smart species in the world. Like we'll statistically know. And the fact that like just ancient humans are like, yeah, this god and this god and this god and this god, and it's not just like one god they're mentioning, that it was probably like other aliens that were just like more powerful than humans, that humans felt like were gods. Like that completely makes sense. I don't know, I'm tangenting again, I'm sorry. But anyway, so this person, even though they're being a little defensive and they're going through some PTSD, they're able to balance things out. They're able to pour into themselves. They're protected by a halo. They're protected by the sun. The sun helps raise their vibration and keep it light. Getting water bending abilities here, because usually the temperance is just pouring water. This water's like kind of floating waterbender. So there's already a lot of water energy in this spread also. But then there's also Sagittarius energy here and Aquarius energy here. They're protected by trees, or all, yeah, it's more halo stuff. Possibly like this person can call on trees. But something about going into a dark cavern, though. Something about a cavern. It's got to be more than just like Jesus symbolism of coming out of a cave. There's something about a cave. Maybe someone lives close to one. Maybe someone's gonna go to some hot springs in a cave, or regular water in a. I don't. But they can call on deities, perhaps. No, not deities. Trees, spirits, maybe to help them. Might help them. Maybe calling on water goddesses right now might help them. The Hermit card can also be a Virgo. Yeah. Sagittarius, Aquarius, Virgo. This person just likes to keep to themselves. A very meditative person that likes to just seek inner guidance and reflect. Okay. I think that is it. That's a lot of great energy. Did every single major arcana card show up upright? Dang. Bro. That's a lot of upright major arcana. Okay, so wait. Out of 19 cards, 8 of them were major arcana cards in the upright. That's a lot of transformative energy. Jeez. What though? Again, I'm gonna go through Wheel of Fortune upright. Justice upright. Chariot upright. What was next? Moon upright. Strength upright. Temperance upright. The Star upright. The Hermit upright. And then this one's a face card, but King of Cups upright also. And then oddly, like, nearly almost all of the minor arcana cards are reverse. So, yeah. Major positive stuff in this spread and minor negative stuff. Alright. I love this deck so much. It's my baby. And then I like this deck too. Okay. Circle of Life. Someone might speak multiple languages because this deck has 6 different languages. Oh, sheesh. The Sun. Oh, I'm also getting, what is that? Is that the Da Vinci? What is that one art thing of like the man that's like kind of in a circle and like I can't show it really, but he has his like arms out like this. It's like not like that. Why just show it like this? Isn't it like the Da Vinci thing? I don't know. Someone could be wearing a lot of copper. Like this looks like the bras that I've been wanting to make. Some sort of like copper spiral bra. Someone could be wearing copper. Someone could have henna or piercings. skulls have been kind of. The last card had a skull. A Leo again. What? Why is Leo so strong? Ain't even Leo season yet. Usually, if a sign is like dominating everything, like I'm like, oh well, it's their season. It's not. But and then like the Leo, the strength card in the last spread had like a skull helmet on their head also. What is things they're holding? I don't know. What the heck is that thing on the ground? That's weird. This person might like to wear beads in their hair. That's so weird because I've been wanting to put beads in my hair. And I've been wanting to wear a copper bra like this. But yeah, this could be a Leo or just someone that has a lot of positive energy or is a genuinely pretty happy person. Though 7 of Wands, they feel the need to defend themselves or something. This person kind of has tattoos too. This person looks like the Navi. Oh, sheesh. Oh gosh. Is that the same? They don't look like they're from the same tribe, but this person's on the ground and their head's bleeding. Okay. And there's a stake of a salamander here. So someone could, I don't know. A fire sign could have tried to mess with this person. I mean, I'm thinking these are the same people. The person that's defending themselves is this like Leo or Sun person, because they have like tattoos on their leg, similar tattoos, and kind of similar hair also. But I guess maybe a fire sign person tried to go up against them. Now it's like a stake to that salamander. And 7 of Pentacles reverse. Some sort of investment has not gone well. Someone's doing candle magic, perhaps, or trying to do manifestation spells, actually, with the eggs and the candles on top. I mean, I'm kind of getting siphoning spells, though, because I know that chaos magic users like to put eggs in baskets. They like to put anything they want to steal into baskets. And it's very weird because I was just, you probably can't even notice like in the video just because of the lighting, but I started coloring in this scarab beetle for the first time in freaking months and say anything about the scarab beetle. But like the internet scares me sometimes. Like I haven't seen anything about scarabs on the internet, and it's never just shown up on any of my social media unless I've searched for it. Even when like Egyptian, like I search for Egyptian stuff comes up when I'm not looking for it, but not scarabs. And I was like drawing it in today, didn't say anything about it, didn't search anything about scarabs. And then like one of the first, I think, reel I saw when I went on Instagram was a girl literally like dabbing her face up and saying, I'm gonna try doing skin beetle color. Like beetle skin color. And she did a great job. But sometimes I'm just like, why is it the not even that great art that I just did and didn't post anywhere and didn't say anything about to anyone or search anything up? Why is that the first thing that is on my social media? And I mean, like, people that do makeup, obviously there's a lot of great makeup artists out there. Well, I'm not necessarily great, but like I do makeup not to like cloak in someone else's energy. But there's so many makeup artists that not only are they trying to hide their face and shape it in a certain way, they're trying to like literally do glamour magic to be someone else. And so I was like, I really hope that person was not like straight just trying to like do beetle skin just because. Well, because I'm a TI, so obviously like my life is the Truman Show. So when I'm doing like not even great art, there are people that take that and make it their own. When I'm just like, your art is like greater than mine right now. Why? Like this? That's a pretty like let me like it's not original necessarily because it's just an alien abduction thing. But the fact that it was like slightly tilted and everything, and like a mosaic person I follow, like literally right after I think I drew that, I decided not to post it. I didn't search anything up about it. They like had it in the same exact, I don't know, that one's probably reaching, but the beetle one is kind of weirder to me because I don't ever see anything about beetles ever. I see a lot of things about bees every freaking day because didn't realize that bees are an actual like symbol for Freemasonry. All these Freemasons been like, this is the coincidence, the V. The two in the letter B and the animal B. It's just a coincidence. But there's like actual documentation that like they use that a lot. I don't know, I'm going on tangents again. Why did I start talking about this? Oh, the egg thing. Shuffled it back in the deck, so that's gone now. Yeah, someone's investment into, I think, trying to siphon energy was like such a horrible investment that it literally is already gone. I accidentally but okay, yeah, I didn't get to show you, but I think I put it up to the camera. There was literally a fishing pole with a beetle. That's kind of weird. It's a scarab beetle with a fishing pole. Someone's trying to catch a beetle. And I mean, like, the scarab beetle was like Egyptian protection, I think. I don't know if it represented anything else, but someone might be trying to catch or take someone else's like protection, possibly. Someone of Egyptian ancestry, whether that's this lifetime or the past lifetime. You know, kind of wonder how Egyptians feel about like new agey people being like, yeah, I have Egyptian ancestry, you have Egyptian ancestry. I wonder how like current Egyptian people feel about that. I hope I'm not being disrespectful. But my last name is literally like tied to the first city that pharaohs came out of, even though I'm not Egyptian, which is weird. And when I was like 4 to 10, anything about history, what I gravitated to the most was Egyptian stuff. I do feel like, but I always just kind of wonder. I'm like, sure, I'm not weird. I guess I am. I do have a lot of Egyptian stuff around me, and I do wear the eye of Horus. I'm not trying to disrespectfully like appropriate the culture, but if there's any Egyptians that watch, please let me know. Yeah, I don't know. I tangented a lot doing this. The Worldiverse, okay. There could be a Scorpio, Leo, Scorpio, or fixed sign. Scorpio, Leo are fixed signs. Taurus, Aquarius. It's in the reverse though. Thoth could be a thing. It's the Ibis, Thoth, Hermes, Loki. Person of zodiac of the rabbit, zodiac of the snake. Leo because of the lion here. And wolf again. All three spreads, a wolf came out. That is the strongest spirit animal of like this whole entire video. Weird. Oh, I didn't even see that swan. She's sitting on the swan? She's almost sitting on the swan. I don't know, some sort of cycle. What is clarify the world? Some cycle hasn't closed between lovers, okay. Uh-oh. I don't know if this is the same species. These people are all the same species. And I don't really know what they are, but they have like little like kind of scales on the side of their body. They all look like Na'vi characters, honestly. But this one is a kind of... Maybe these lovers are being defensive with each other and they don't want to end the cycle. One of them, like, it's like they bring happiness to each other, but they get caught in circles of things, of being defensive. Also Gemini energy. They're like tied to each other. They're very bound in this lifetime. More snake energy also. Very Adam and Eve with the snake to me. I really love how they drew like these people. Like kind of, I don't know, the pose is unique to me. There's also a vessel here. This could be Aquarius or Sagittarius because of the vessel. Or is that like an offering bowl or some sort? They aren't offering anything to each other. The bowl is empty. But they really care about each other, or possibly trauma bond. Dang, I wish I had hair like this girl, though. That's some Leo hair. Oh my god, it's so long. Oh, I want to say the lovers in other different languages, just for, yeah. The lovers. Los enamorados. Gli amanti. Les amants. Die Liebenden. De Gleflef. De Geleiften. Six of Cups. Yeah, there's bittersweet memories and lots of very sweet memories between this couple. There's just like a lot of defensiveness too. What the heck are these things? Are these seahorses? And naiads. Naiads. These like kind of look like the Na'vi people too, or the tribe that's like the sea people, and not the Na'vi tribe in Avatar. And they're holding bowls as well. And holding offering cups. Interesting. Something about mermaids, maybe Mintakins. Seahorses are kind of connected to Pisces. So Pisces, I'm thinking Pisces Saturn, because of like this cycle, and like Pisces Saturn cycle just like ended. And people have grown in their wisdom through this time, because it's like this person has no hair. This person has, they have hair. It's like evolving to have hair. I don't know. And something about the masculine being in feminine energy, because like a seahorse, you know, is kind of the mom. It's one of the only species where like the male is like the child caregiver. Maybe the masculine has a child. There's some hot springs. I need that. Or the other cups. I guess they're in the water? Okay. This is an Eight of Chalices. Well, that's kind of weird though, because Eight of Chalices is usually like leaving a place behind. This person's like in the water. They look like they're going anywhere, but they could have gone to somewhere of more comfort. Or maybe they're not leaving somewhere of comfort, because like hot springs are very comfortable, like comfort zone. They could be going to somewhere of more comfort, or they aren't leaving a place of comfort. Maybe they aren't leaving a place of... Oh, why is he pointing up? What's he pointing to? His finger's so white, but he's pointing up. At what? Well, there's two bowls, two cups on the outside, so it's like 2 of cups after the lovers and the 6 of cups, and then like there's 6 lotuses. So lotus is about death and rebirth. It's about growth. It's about growing in places that are sometimes hard, I think, and they grow in the mud. And so one person, I guess, is heavily delving into their emotions because they're like in the water. I don't know what they're pointing at. I'm very confused. But yeah. So this 6 of Cups, this kind of bitter memories, but kind of like really nice, soft memories. Or, you know, like a whole entire, like, if they have Pisces Saturn, there's cycle ending. They're learning a lot of things and growing from this. One or both people. These could be water signs also, because there's just like a lot of seemingly like water tribe people, watery people, and now they're just hanging out in the water. Blue flowers. These kind of look like violets. You know, like violets? I don't know. Blue flowers. Yeah. 7 of... Oh, sheesh. Dang it! 7 of Swords reverse. Some sort of sneaky deception. And... Wait a minute. Oh, Knave of Chalices reverse. No. Okay. Someone trying to direct someone the wrong way. Maybe trying to direct them away from their growth because he's saying look up, or like don't come in here, don't come where there's growth, or trying to get someone to like not look into their deep emotions or something. I want to itch my brain. A harpy. Interesting, because I have been channeling harpies a lot the last day or two. I don't know why. Hag ravens. Some sort of hag raven type of person. Which doesn't really seem similar to these like kind of sea tribe people. This person can be an air sign. This harpy person. Or possibly Scorpio? But Scorpio came up. Scorpio and Leo came up very strongly in this reading. They have hooves too. Well, because the wings remind me, the winged bird thing reminds me of like a phoenix, which reminds me of Scorpio, but then they also have like these weird feet. They kind of look like a satyr which reminds me of Sagittarius. Why are they fighting this bird? What did the bird do to you? I don't know. Oh, I'll have to clarify that. Well, who's hiding and stuff? It could be someone trying to come back in. Is she flying? What's going on here? Oh, well. Thought she was trudging in the snow. But I think these birds are carrying her. Someone's trying to get carried by someone else's flights. Possibly. Oh my gosh, stop. Oh. Honestly, I feel like out of nowhere. I don't know. My makeup could just be a cheat, but I think someone's really just trying to make me mess up my makeup while I'm streaming. So this person's trying to, yeah. Clarify the 7 of... Four of Wands. Interesting. 3 people. I'm getting like sisters. Kind of like Cinderella. These sisters are so pretty though. Like one has curly hair, one has wavy hair, and one has like long straight hair. They all have slightly different types of hair. They're in a fairy circle. What is this one holding? Same thing as that? Kinda. Yeah, I feel like my whole entire like makeup design shouldn't all itch it everywhere. Should only itch in one spot. It's definitely someone trying to make me mess up my makeup. It's so dumb. My makeup isn't even great. Who the heck is that jealous? God. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands. There's like a brother with sisters, which is weird. Huh. Could they be draconians? Or Year of the Dragon? Oh, wait, no, that's a woman. This woman is much more masculine than her sisters. Much more. Something about snakes around the arm. They could be tattoos, or someone might like to wear like armbands with snakes on them or something. Some sort of like snake motif and like jewelry, possibly. Or these people could be Hydran or Draconian. But there's like one sister that's more masculine than her other sisters. And she kind of feels like left out. She's much more of a warrior and stronger though than the sisters. Oh, one of the sisters even has one of those things around her neck. And I don't really know why women did that, as African women that did that. But they would, God, oh. I think it was for like well-intentioned spiritual purposes, not to like hurt a woman. I think it was supposed to be for power or status and not just to like attract a man, but like how they would put an extra ring and like I'm glad maybe I lived in that sort of culture in a past life, but I would not like that. But yeah, possibly I don't know, someone might like reptiles or like pets. Maybe work at a pet store. One of them might work at like be a fashion designer, work with jewelry, or one of the sisters has, maybe these other sisters, their throat chakra is like not as strong as this one like warrior type sister or brother. I still feel like it's kind of a brother. I think the sisters are maybe more earth, have more earth placements, and the brother or stronger sister has fire placements. But wait, how's that connecting to? I don't really know. That almost seems like separate energy from like this harpy stuff and this hot spring stuff. I don't know. Clarify the 8 of chalices. Maybe they need to leave their family, and the sisters are doing like things in the dark to try and keep them there. The Emperor, and this guy reminds me of. I don't know much about Caesar, but there's like Agamemnon is what this guy reminds me of right now, and he was told by the Oracle of Delphi that if he kills his daughter, he'll win the war. And he's like, oh my gosh, that's a hard choice. And then he's like, okay, daughter, sorry. Bye. And then tries to kill her at her wedding. I think Artemis saves her, but he thought that she had died. And then his wife killed him, and then the son kills the wife, or the mom. That's Agamemnon's story. Also, there's these guys that also look like they're from Greek myth. What are they called? Chiron. I don't even know if he was like he was a centaur, I think. Reminds me of Chiron. There's a lot of grapes here. So Dionysus and Agamemnon. How's that important right now? Don't like that message, but someone might be plotting someone else's death in a family towards a daughter, a very strong daughter, or a son. Maybe there's some sort of invitation to some hot springs that like shouldn't be taken. I don't know. Or just something about, I don't know. There's Aries though for the Emperor. So yeah, I mean the Aries is some sort of father. I mean the Emperor is some sort of father, can be. Knave of Chalices. Whoa. Oh gosh, more harpies. I think. I don't know what those things are called. 5 of Wands reverse. A lot of competition between, what the heck is it? That looks like a phoenix and a harpy. So that imagery is kind of already here a little bit. Avian starseeds, draconian starseeds in this deck. Are Corvian starseeds considered avian? Because there's like parrot starseeds, like eagle starseeds, dove starseeds, and crow starseeds. Like I think I'm the parrot one. And the eagle one. I'm a Keelan, and I don't know what the parrot one's called. But yeah, I do like to talk a lot. So I was very parrot in me. I think it could also be Leo, though. Leo and Scorpio. A lot of competition. Maybe some of the sisters could be Leo, one could be Scorpio, one could... Stop! Clarify chalices. Yeah, there might be some person coming forward that might just want to create competition for someone. There's some lovers here, but like it's like this family may be sending someone else in to just like try and sabotage it and sacrifice someone. Oi, that looks like the star. Four of chalices reverse. Four of cups reverse. I don't really understand this card, really. Possibly someone could be a hoarder. Or, what is that one phrase? Counting your chickens before they hatch or something? I don't even know what that means. Or I guess that's like trying to, that's anticipating you're gonna get a certain amount, expecting you're gonna get a certain amount without actually like knowing or having the guarantee that that's gonna happen. It's like banking on something working out really well, but it might not be guaranteed, I suppose. So Four of Chalices reversed, and so someone's rejecting some offers. I don't know. Someone's water, though, like this person is disconnected from their heart chakra right now. Because usually that's what the water represents, is being connected to the emotions. And this person's even green and the water is like rain, so it needs to connect to their. And so they may be like possibly paying attention to the wrong offers, because Four of Cups is like rejecting offers, but she's in some Four of Cups cards they'd look disinterested in any cup. It's like they're just staring at the wrong cup that they let maybe possibly the right one like get destroyed. And that's what this family wants. A lot of snakes surrounding this person. Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, wow. I feel like this is a snake of protection, though, not like a snake in the grass. This person, what are they doing? Are they painting this? What is going on? It almost looks like they're cleaning. I thought they were painting this, but it almost looks like they're cleaning like this painted mosaic or art or paint on the floor. And it like looks like something that would be like Mayan or Aztec or I don't know what kind of art that would be. But they're like revealing something about spiritual knowledge or ancestry through art, because the snake is like spiritual knowledge. And then there's like 9 turtles here that are like look like evil eyes. What else could that be? Oh, they're cups. Derp. There's cups on these turtles with different liquids in them. Maybe she is painting. Maybe that's paint on the turtles' backs. But either way, like maybe some artist is like protected or something. Or how does this even fit in with everything else? I don't know. It's like there was a lovers thing. Maybe it's just a Gemini person, because I'm not seeing like a lot of couples energy. It's like siblings and fathers and just competition, and not necessarily. Can you clarify the lovers, please? But this person like is able to build on their own. They might be able to actually earn money as an artist of some sort. very abundant with all the turtles around them. Very protected. Oh, Queen of Pentacles reverse with the Lovers. Ooh, these are snakes tied up and bound. The heck? Another snake with the wheel reverse. Ooh, I like the constellations though. It's kind of dope. Or the constellations that are at the top. Libra and Virgo. A scarab beetle again. See, there's not, like, when I do this deck, there's not a lot of scarab beetles. That's weird. So, Wheel of Fortune reverse. I almost feel like, yeah, Ouroboros, like, this is just like, but the Lovers came in the upright. It could be a karmic relationship. They feel bound to each other, though. Oh. The Fool reverse. I feel like it's hard to start fresh. Like, why is there a cat biting his ankle? He's got a lamp. There could be Hermit, Aries, huge head, Aries, Virgo. I don't know. About this Lovers thing, it's like they can't start fresh and then like feel like they're out of luck. Maybe that they feel like they're causing each other like not great luck, and that's why they bicker. That's why they have like not that great of memories and everything. But what is clarify the Queen of Pentacles? Eight of Pentacles. This person, one of them is just codependent in this lover situation, while the other person maybe wants to start a new beginning. Maybe start a new beginning with them that's like not a negative cycle. They keep going through like more toxic cycles. Oh. And there's a painter again. Painting. So one of these people in the couple is a painter. And the other one, like I don't know if he's helping or hindering her painting. The way he looks. These Pentacles, though, is like working towards a goal. And there's a heart on one of these also. Someone might be having a baby. Or just a birth to a new project or idea, artistic project. I'm thinking about the Dalish elves from Dragon Age, if anyone knows about the Dalish elves, but they kind of have like they have like makeup like this on their face, but they're supposed to be tattoos that stay forever. Kind of similar to this, but usually like gray or brown or green and softer, more organic shapes. So the Dalish elves. They're pretty xenophobic though. They're nice but xenophobic. Like wood elves, basically, Dalish elves. There's a duck. Duck was kind of apparent in the World card. That one card, the Seven of Pentacles earlier that I put back, maybe someone was really like not even trying to steal energy as much as they're like not they're just not fertile, like physically fertile. They're like failing to be able to create a child. Or someone's having an unwanted pregnancy. And so that's why these two lovers still feel tied together. Maybe one trapped the other in a pregnancy, because the Queen of Pentacles reversed is a codependent person who's materialistic, maybe can't care for themselves, and the other person wants to start new, and now because they're having a kid, they possibly can't. Hopefully there's no little person sacrifice here, because as a Filipino, like the duck kind of reminds me, and especially in the egg, it reminds me of bolot, which is eating unborn baby duck. Oh gosh. I think it's the first thing though, like an unwanted pregnancy, or someone is getting pregnant because they wanted to and they were trying really hard, and now they finally can, or one of them really didn't want to. Okay, I gave like an extra 10 minutes, I think, to the last read. And then we have Two of Wands. These look like jealous sisters again. Are people kind of competing or just comparing each other? It's weird. They both look like they're producing like similar fire. And I don't know what the snails are like. All these snails look like they're kind of getting it on. I don't understand. Something possibly about lesbians or same-sex couple also. I don't know how to end this message. The moon. Oh dang, what is that called? Not bukkake. But the other thing. With the octopus, you know how the Japanese, the girls with the octopus, this person kind of looks like that. Is she also holding the world? She's holding the world. It's like the world coming out in reverse again. Oh, geez. She's like half squid. Oh my god. The like tentacles are on this moon also. Like, this squid is very far reaching. What kind of kraken? Someone's having lustful time with the kraken? Is someone a pirate? Is someone's name Elizabeth? Swans again? Is the parent again? Someone a pirate? Or ask that? Yeah. Well, I hope I'd ended on a clear message. This message was kind of not as clear as the other ones, so I spent more time on it. But yeah, Nine of Wands. Well, I don't know. I kind of take this like burning the candle at both ends or something, or like trying to like look way too into it to like, we don't have to look that deeply into it, which is what I'm doing. So I think this card's telling me, okay, that's fine, just stop. All right. Oh. Okay. Well, thank you. I hope that was insightful. Yeah, thank you so much for listening. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this reading.